Day 2 of making a permaculture video every day. Have a look at this. The very first thing we did this morning is we went to go and collect food from the supermarkets. So we've got these two bins, and then this one is filled almost to the brim. All of these black drums are coming to me. But the amazing thing is the amount of fat that they are throwing away. See, all of this is old cooking oil. And I must say, this is quite a nasty little job. But the chickens knows there's new fresh food coming. And then hopefully today we will be getting some more. See, there's hundreds of pigs there. Hopefully today we'll get some four more baby pigs. Or maybe even later this week. Let's have a look. So these are the ones that we could possibly get. As you can see, there is hundreds of babies there in the back as well. Loads and loads of babies. So these pigs belongs to my brother-in-law. They live about 300 meters from our plot. And so our agreement is that we get 4 pigs, 4 babies. We make them all big. The last month of their life they eat grains and shop food, you can almost say. Instead of all the rubbish food, we give them that, detoxes them a little bit, and it gives them a different taste. And then our payment to him is that every time when we start harvesting them, he gets the biggest one then. Today is Heroes Day for us. And this town is looking like a ghost town, but we still have to work. It's a public holiday, but one of the restaurants has got some sewage drain problems, and so we have to fix that for them. We've been working over the weekend there as well to try and get it fixed. So while we're at the hardware store, we're somewhere going to have a look at buying some seeds as well. So this is my haul today. Lazy housewife beans, white pumpkins, we call them boerpampoen, but I think the English call them a steel pumpkin or an iron pumpkin or something. Baby marrows, squash, butternuts, and these ones. Now I actually had all 3 of these last year, and I saved some seeds, but I misplaced them. So this year I should do a better job of saving my seeds better. This is what we are going to plant. We're not in spring yet, but we are trying to get a head start on the growing season. So this is a giant Mopani tree that the municipality ordered the owner to cut down because it's damaging the sewage system. There's a sewage system running below it. So this is a fantastic wood for cooking. It's very, very hard wood, and the leaves, I want to show you if there's still one intact, it makes a little butterfly shape, and like this, and then in the sun in the middle of the day they close up and they reduce the exposure that they have to sun. And it's a very bitter plant. But they do a couple of things. Once a year there's a pest that comes through called the Mopani worm, and they eat all of the leaves, and then every couple of years that happens, and then the locals feast on that. They take them and they dry them out, and they fill up bags like that with the worms. But now currently these guys are harvesting the leaves, and so we are picking some up from them, and you feed that to your animals. We're in the middle of a big drought, so this will really help. Okay, so that's the positive thing. Winter time the leaves drop, and the animals sleep below it and they eat it, and this keeps animals fat. Every single animal or herbivore in Namibia eats this. Sheep, goats, cows, everything gets fat from this, but it contains a lot of tannins. So if you are a farmer and you want to get the most of it, then you feed a supplement that helps your animals, use the tannins in their body, you can almost say. Tannins is the same thing that you would find in thinners and things like that. It's a very hair substance, but it also makes it burn like petrol, the leaves. And then the stems are much harder. They make big coals, they make charcoal from that, and they sell it to the overseas market. But this specific tree is probably about 40 years old. It's actually a very big shame, or maybe even more, maybe 70 years old. It's a big shame that we had to cut this tree down. At the bakkie, and they saw the food, and now they start running. Come, Tony. So we threw some of the Mopani out already. They're actually not used to it. We don't have Mopani on our farm, so they don't know it yet. And this is Spekboom, so I want to introduce them to that as well. Some of the Spekboom that we made yesterday, or that we got yesterday. Looks like they enjoy it. They definitely enjoy the Mopani. Check that. Yeah. Especially in the sandy areas, the Mopani grows quite well. And you've got thousands of hectares where that's basically the main tree that grows. And so once a year it drops all of the leaves, and this keeps most of our land and most of our country drought resistant, is this specific tree. Looks like they enjoy the Spekboom as well. So this will definitely be a beneficial crop to add to our land to reduce drought. And this is very, very nutritious for them. Filled with loads and loads of minerals. And it doesn't have the tannins, and it doesn't have any bad side effects. The worst thing about the Spekboom is that they will kill it. They will not stop until there's nothing left. The Mopani, as soon as they've eaten it, all the leaves, they will leave it. And obviously it grows high enough for them not to reach the tops. So they will not eat the bark, they will only eat the leaves. But with this they will eat even the sticks, they will eat everything. Right, so that is the end of day 2. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.